Hi, it's Xenos here. Get this out my ears so I can hear better. How's everyone doing? I hope you didn't get up. So we're gonna be picking from the Divine and the Black Tarot. Sorry, Tarot of the Divine and the Black Tarot. And after that, we're gonna get, ooh, good Lord, these nails don't do me no favors. I'm struggling with them. Shouldn't have got them that long, but you know what? It's okay. They're still pretty. I love them. It's not a bad thing to treat yourself every once in a while. Okay. And then instead of doing all the oracles, I'm just going to do the affirmations. Raise your vibration. I just closed it for some reason. And I'm going to do Flowers of the Night oracle. I know I usually have like 3 or 4, but this time I'm just gonna do these. Okay. Let's all do a deep breath before we get started. That relaxes me quite a bit. I've been feeling a little bit antsy lately. I don't know why, but it is what it is, and I'm just here to give the messages that need to be sent. Again, how I get the messages, they just come out and it makes sense. I'm not sure how y'all are used to getting it from other folks, but from this channel, it's a little, it's not by the book, by the rules. It's just, it all comes together and it comes out exactly how, sometimes exactly how I intended it, but you know, intentions are always different. Well, everybody's intentions are always different. My intention is just for the better of everybody. I'm not trying to bring you down or nothing like that, you know. And even if it is some messages that end up being a little rough around the edges, it's not indicating that something bad is going to happen. It's just an indication that life is a little rough right now, and it is what it is. You just got to accept it. Life changes, life goes up, life goes down. It's always a process. But anyway, let's get into it. Okay, we got the 3 of Baskets in reverse. Weird. The Emperor. Interesting. I'm gonna get 4 cards from each. Make it an even 8. Okay. The Sun of Wands in reverse and Death in reverse. And on the back of the deck we have the Mother of Wands. Back of the deck, we have the Mother of Wands in reverse. And at the top, we have the Seven of Wands upright. So although I said I was gonna get only 4, I'm gonna keep that top deck card out with all the readings. That's the overarching energy, energy that we're seeing. Now let's go in with the Tarot of Divine. I'm already sensing that it has something to do with love. Either with another person, with family, or even with self. It's a bunch of different avenues of love. And you see how in the Mother of Wands, it has like a streak of light going through. There's like a streak of light that you can see if I angle my camera, but you can see the streaks of light, right? It's weird. So you're definitely like very protected, very blind. And you lead not blindly by faith, blindly by faith, but you leave with faith without having to see it for it to exist. You know what I mean? Okay, that's way too many in the same. If they're meant to come out, they'll come out again. 4 of Swords in reverse. Three of Coins in reverse. Four of Coins upright. I'm so looking. I was like, didn't we just have coins pop out? And the 9 of Coins in reverse. Okay. And on the back of the deck, we have the Ace of Coins. You have a lot of financial issues that's going on. That's what I was seeing. And at the top of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. Okay. Ooh, I need a little table. I really do. I need to get me one of those, invest in that. But anyway. I had one at one point in time. Y'all seen it before, but it was like really earlier when I was starting doing cards. Anyway, let me get into it. Y'all waiting for this. It's not about me. It's waiting for this. Okay. So with the 7 of Wands, the top energy, along with the Ace of Wands, you're passing all these options because you are very specific in what you want. And it could be options where there is like in love, work opportunities, or even other like family aspects if you gotta go out, or like, if you gotta go out and do something with people. But in that, you are both saving money and losing money. If this is a work situation, you're losing money. If it's a going out event type of thing, then you're saving money. And I don't see that you're all in too much shock about what happened or what is happening. I feel like it could be a possible pregnancy this year. Only because I see the Emperor with the baby, and it's given them waters is gushing, baby. Somebody is loving it. There's somebody loving it. But anyway, that's why I feel like all these options that you're passing up, if this is pertaining to love, I keep going back and forth, but it might be that everything is coming together this year rather than it just being something separate, because like it's giving that a lot of y'all have a lot of stuff going on even at the start of the year, like especially with the Death card and the Son of Wands. You feel like you're surrounded by danger, or you might be, to Take it how it resonates. You might be surrounded by danger, but you're still protected. You're like, you see this dude. I'm trying to get the card up. I'm trying. There we go. But you see, are these barracudas or alligators or crocs? I'm pretty sure they're crocs. But you see how he's just floating around and he's not even bothered by what's going on. He's taking a selfie while diving with these dangerous creatures. They're not inherently dangerous, but given how they're predators and we could die from them, that's how I perceive it as dangerous, if it's an immediate threat, you know? Because most of the time, crocodiles, I believe they're territorial animals, and between crocodiles and other species, crocodile roll is deadly. The croc roll, like they will definitely chomp you up, chew you out, and spit you like you never existed. Not spit you out, but shit you out. Anyway, given the death card, because there's also another child imagery going on, and with the 9 of coins, I feel like there was a loss, a very major loss that you had when it came to finances, and you're being very, with the 4 of coins, being very, not stingy, but you're being frugal because you know how to live within your means. And with the Ace of Coins right here, you already got a new opportunity coming, so it's not anything that you should worry about. Even with the Ace of Wands, you have a new opportunity that's heading your way. Like, you are good. You are all good. Despite the heartbreak, despite the losing your whatever it was last year, despite how this year started, you are going to gain it all back tenfold, 100 times more. I promise y'all. And let's go in with these affirmations. There's sensuality, the mask, violence. Let me get 3. I told you. I said new opportunities ahead. Opportunity pops out. Night blooming jasmine. Come on now. Y'all think I be lying when I say this. I do this. I don't do it often, but I do this. I do it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. I told you. That kind of popped back in. So, understanding, blooming, night blooming Sirius. And on the back you have awaken, blazing star. For some reason I was repeating back, you know, to go home. Come on now. He be trying to be slick, get out his cage, but we're not having that. Anyway, I was repeating this song that was in my head that I made. Time's ticking, my mess is kind of slipping. Ain't trying to OD, this a drug, shouldn't be this addicted. The iceberg deep in the building, embodied the distance. I want to stay this season. I'm trapped in the same position, and I can't remember what song that was. But for the love of me, I love that song because in the next part I said, damn Rochelle, where the fuck is you living? Julius done had 2 jobs. I lost it back in the season, crashed out. The thing is, with that, you're awakening to your inner self. You're unmasking the parts of you that felt vulnerable. You're letting yourself reach out, you know, not only to the divine, but to what's around you. You're allowing yourself to be out there instead of being shrunken and being just shriveled up. And again, I said this with the options. Rochelle, she's like, every time she had, I don't need this. My man had 2 jobs. Like, you either are Rochelle or you're Julius. And in my eyes, y'all gonna have a beautiful thing going. I know a lot of people like to hate on how Rochelle is But personally, I don't think she was a bad mother. I think she had some issues, but she wasn't a bad mother. She was trying to teach her son independence in the best way that she knew how, especially given how her background was when it came to being raised up. And it's reminding me of the turtle scene where somebody said Chris didn't take the turtle because he didn't want to repeat the cycle of abuse. And it's like, the chocolate turtles episode. But again, it's given that you are made to love somebody, and somebody is made to love you. And you are made to have so many vast opportunities that come your way. It's just a matter of time before all these pieces fall into place. And you don't have to worry right now. It's coming. You don't have to rush it. You don't have to be like, oh, when is it getting here? I'm so You don't have to do all of that shit. You just gotta chill out. Wait. They don't love you like I love you. Somebody out here like that for you. And then don't be going for any old goofy ass niggas, okay? Don't be going for any old goofy mother lovers, okay? Because they don't know how to love you properly. You want to be handled with care. You want to be handled with integrity. You want to be handled with intention. Intention to love you. Intention to make sure that you are well, as much as you're making sure this person is well. You know what I mean? So don't just let anybody into your scene. Don't let anybody into you. And I say this to the men too. Don't just be in anybody because you want that same energy. Don't look for a housewife and a hoe, and don't look for a husband and a hoe either. No offense. I love all types of sex workers and stuff. Well, let me stop that, because a hoe is not necessarily a sex worker. A hoe can be just a person that, what Sister Soldier said, hold on. Oh shit. If no offense, a whore. I can't find Sister Soldier. But in that book, she was explaining, no offense. Look for Sister Soldier, no disrespect, and look for the whore quote, because she explained this so well. A whore is a person that does stuff that they do not want to do at all. I'm going to be out there with him in a bit, but let me finish this up. Now let's get some affirmations. I'm going to get, they telling me 5. I make way for miracles. Manifesting is my superpower. It's a lot of purple. I'm getting that purple is y'all color. Actually, I kind of match it though. You are a divine faucet of the universe. Get the bottom and top. Okay. My sexuality is sacred. What did I say? Don't be giving yourself out to these folks. You better pay attention. I am fulfilled by love. And that, my loves, is the reading. Keep it juicy and koozie. Just heard some scratching. Keep it juicy and koozie, and peace the fuck out.